Hello everybody, my name is Fireman and welcome to episode 31 of our Let's Play on Spring Hill Farm. So today's episode we're going to be mucking out. So as you can see we've got quite a lot of manure. It's actually maximum what the capacity will take, so we've got to muck it out. So I've got the little TS on the spreader, the Ford is on the plough, because once we have finished that field he's going to make us start ploughing it in. Got a little Massey Ferguson there. I have done the grass course for the fields up there. I have also made two courses to get that little Massey Ferguson back here and up to the sheep farm, so it can drive from here to the sheep farm and stop, and then it can drive back when I've done with it. So we're pretty much not wasting our time trying to drive it all the way there and back constantly. It can actually drive itself on course play, of course. So people were wanting me to bring this back because I was going to stop it whilst I waited, whilst I was playing on the new season 7. Whilst we've got that going, I was going to stop this just to catch up on season 7, but people were like bringing this out, and some people were only subscribed to me for this map, which is okay because this map is brilliant. Yeah, we best get this mucked out. So I've already mowed the field up there once. I want to get this thing mucked out before I go and row it up. And I've got to have something go up there with a baler and just bale it all, and then we'll bring it all in. Because I'm gonna keep I'm gonna take the wrapper from down here on the back of the little Massey, the little single bale one, and get it up there. Right, the gate keeps opening and closing because we're here, but now someone has told me how to do a courseplay course of a refill for a seeder. I'm not going to do it for this, we'll just do it ourselves, might as well. I mean, we've got plenty of manure, and even if we didn't, even if I did get courseplay to do it, I'd still have to keep refilling it myself, so we might as well do it all ourselves. I would have liked a multiplayer game doing it, but some mods just can't give out, so they have to stay with me. Right, whilst we've got this time to talk, I was thinking about doing a contracting team. I don't know when, and I don't know when we're going to do it, but I was thinking about starting one if anyone is interested. Just a smallish one. We probably wouldn't really do that many jobs. But I was thinking about it. I'll have to see when I've got a bit more money in to get a server and that. Just so we can actually do some jobs and get stuff done. But that's what I'd like to go back into. I actually have done contracting before, and it was alright. So I thought we should give it another go. Well, so let's get this guy through this gateway. The other problem I'm having with this is this Marshall is such a long trailer, or manure spreader. So we're happy to go alternative routes to what I'd normally do. So yeah, that's what these two icons are up there for that little Massey course, for driving it there and back. Let's just sort of make a start. To be fair, even if I just got courseplay to do the field, actually that's a good idea, isn't it? Let's click on you. You want to be on that. Field 15, go. Let's find the start point, and even if he does run out, we'll just simply turn him off the course, and we'll go straight to him. The start point's over here, I reckon. Right, the start point is... yeah, there it is. I just driven straight past it. Yes, I reckon we'll get this started first of all, and then we shall. Right, so we're gonna do the inner bits first, if that's what they're even called. I don't know how well he turns around, so. But yes, he will tell us when he's empty. So if we get this, where is it? Sheep farm to cow farm. No, we want to go to cow to sheep farm is the one we're looking for. There we go. I'll load that up. And first waypoint drive. Get it started. And he's got stuck. Probably should have just stuck it on nearest. Probably would have saved a lot of time. Actually, let's hook the wrapper up to it first. So, pull the cultivator out the way. Now, to be fair, I have done a mowing course, and it did struggle a bit with the mowing course, but not too much. Nothing it couldn't really handle. It was just some of the hills were a bit steep for it, so. It's not the most powerful, this tractor, and the mower does require about 70 horsepower, so it is a bit higher horsepower than it really should be using. But alright, so let's put this here. And there we go. It just fucks off as it normally does. We'll probably clear into that wall. If it doesn't, we should jam it against that wall anyway. Right, there we go. Right, let's put the cultivator away. Righty-ho. Let's put this way then, we'll get the wrapper going up there. This map's a bit small to do courseplayery field courses on, especially with a what's it that size. It's a bit hard to get around the corners sometimes, so. Come on. That'll just absolutely power along. Right, so you're actually doing okay. You're actually doing it. We're actually getting some manure spread. Well, he's nearly empty, so we'll stick with him, and then we'll set it so he's on the nearest waypoint. Oh, I wonder if we set him on the current waypoint, will he just go back to exactly where he was? Well, let's just put him on the nearest. Okay, this is where it becomes incredibly difficult to get this thing in. I mean, the small little side spreader would have been ideal for this, but I'm not really going to just buy it for that. We might as well use the biggest one and clean it all out quickly. Well, need a bigger bucket on the loaders for that to work. For us to actually clean it out properly and fast. Because this thing holds absolutely nothing. So this thing holds about, this thing can fill that up about 13 times. It's in traffic, what the fuck's it stuck on? Yes, you have finished, you're at the waypoint. That was bloody quick. I don't know how the hell you just flew all the way up here. So yeah, there is one to get it back here as well. But we don't have a tractor spare yet to do the baling, so we'll row it all up, and then I shall abandon him there. I'll just leave the little Massey there for now, and I'll get the baler up there at some point. Maybe, once we finish this, maybe episode 31, episode 32, we'll take it up there. And sort that field out, and then we should be good to go. I would have liked if this was all in the shed. It probably would have made the... would have felt a little bit better. And it would have felt like we had to clean them out a lot more. Just to put bedding down in. Because you won't run a really bed on shit. So, but only it seems to be only ever Chris's maps do that. No one else ever seems to put that in the shed. This is a shame, really, because I would have liked if someone would put it in here. Put it in the shed on this map. Right, so we're gonna just I haven't bailed. I've bailed field 15 and 20. They're all sorted. They're all bailed and ready to rock and roll. Well, I've brought all the bales and I've stacked them all. I think we got about 36 altogether. They're all in. I haven't done field 17 and field 1 has straw in it, but I don't know whether I'm going to bale it. With it being such a big field. I may do, but just a bit later on. See how much manure we've got left after we've done these fields. Because we should be able to make quite a bit back. Well, saying that, we probably will make quite a bit back. But yeah, it got it full the other day. It was actually quite a full pit. I think it was last time we played. I think as I finished the video, it got up that last percent, which means I could have done a video straight afterwards, but I was going to crack on with Season 7 and get that sorted. Which is what I have done. So I haven't pre-recorded anything for Season 7. It is all done there and then uploaded. Come on. This is why I dislike this thing. It's being such a long wheelbase, it's quite hard to get round. But yes, then we're going to have this guy ploughing once this is done. Which I don't reckon is going to take too much more. But you might as well turn him off. Right, let's start getting it sorted. Probably should have filled it up before I came out, but oh well. To be fair, it's not that low in diesel. Right, so as you've probably noticed, we used this today in my Let's Play on, well, my Spring Hill Farm episode. What's it called? Farm Sim Sunday video, and it kind of didn't go to plan. Right, now the course, I have actually got it. So about when he's done these two rows here, he turns around and he does this outer row here. So. Right, we need to do the ups and downs, don't we? I have no idea how you do a side spreader. Oh, you'd start down here, wouldn't you? So you'd throw this row into this row and then throw them back again. I reckon that's how you do it. That's how I did it today and it seemed to have worked. I don't know how you do headlands with it. Right, so this may take a bit of time just to get used to it. I mean, I could probably cosplay it, but I don't know what the offsets are for the rows. So. And I want to make sure the tractors, we're actually doing it right, and make sure the tractor's actually got enough power to do it. I reckon when we do the headlands, we want to throw them in, don't we? We actually want to... What the fuck are you doing? We actually want to throw them in to it. That's what I reckon. But yeah, I don't know. Single row ones I've never really used. I'm only using it because this little Massey can actually power it. There wasn't a Massey Ferguson one that I could find of these, so I had to go with the Plus. And I did use the Windrow Big Pack, and I couldn't find one in there, so I decided to just do it this way. We'll get a Class one. Look. So we've already done 2 rows and we've already wasted about a year. Come on, game. If only this tractor was that touch more horsepower. I can't even remember how much it is. How much is this tractor? In horsepower, I mean, not price. 79. If someone made a 90 horsepower version, it'd probably stand a chance. Actually, yeah, if someone made it, if we up the horsepower of this to 90, which I don't think it would be because I think it's only 4. Yeah, it looks like it's only 4 cylinder. Then it probably, well, some of them are 4 cylinder and 90 horsepower, but they're pretty big tractors. So I reckon this one's quite accurate at 70. Just a pain in the arse to try and get any equipment to use with it, apart from if you're just going to use it for karting. Right, you might as well stay on. So we need to refill him. Stop driving. Refill him. I don't know what he's doing, but we're just going to refill him. I think he's on the headland now, so we're okay. Shouldn't be too long, but we've got to get him filled and back in that field quickly, just so the little Massey doesn't run out of diesel. That'll do. Stay there. Is that in an awkward place? Probably, but who cares? Let's just get it filled. Get it filled and get it gone. Well, just get it filled anyway. Because once he's finished that field, we're going to do field 17. Which I probably won't do on the screen. I mean, I'm going to do 30-minute videos just like Season 7 is. And then we shall probably send something baling. I mean, to be fair, if I did buy a little telehandler, it'd probably hold a hell of a lot more than this would. It would probably get it done twice as fast. We just don't have the money at the moment. And I could get rid of this John Deere then. Which does mean we only have 3 tractors, not 4. But then I could also buy another tractor at some point. So we're okay. Or even if I just kept this one and just sold all the loader stuff for it. And then just bought a telehandler to replace it, but kept the loader brackets on it. Or if I got the one with the front link as well. Filling this up would take pretty much no time at all. But because it's only holding 1,860 litres at a time, it does take its time getting everywhere. But I was thinking about trading this bigger muck spreader out for the little side spreader, and then running a little Massey, and then I remembered the Massey's not high enough horsepower because I think it's 80 horsepower for that muck spreader. So I don't think the Massey would be able to power it. Oh no, it's 70. 70 horsepower, so you would be able to power it. That might be something we invest in soon. we can have the little Massey running around doing this as well. And then all we'd need is a little loader to replace it, and we've got our old school setup. Right, go, get this bugger back in the field. U-turn. I'm just going to go the same way I did. Makes life easy. Not the same way I did second time, same way I did first time. Up past the silage pits. So try to tackle this pain in the arse gateway. Who puts this here? I'd move that. If I could be bothered to edit the map, I'd move it. So if anyone thinks about editing the map, good suggestion. Move the seed where you store the grain. Put it in a different place. Maybe in that open patch of land where I stack all the grass bales. Put it there with all the triggers and that. And that'll give you enough room then to probably run a courseplay course. So I don't know what this is. I think this is one of the headlands he's doing now. But he seems to be just driving over the same bit. Oh well, we'll just leave him to it. Right, you haven't run out of diesel yet, so you are okay to carry on. Meant to be putting this row into this row. And we're not going to use an auto stack loaded bale trailer thing because we're literally carting them there. So I'll be able to just bring them out with the JCB and stack them and then get them going or get them stacked and then let them ferment and feed them all to the hungry sheep. I still need to do a mow course for that field over there. So we'll crack on with that at some point. So if people wanted to see this Massey working, you're now seeing it working. This is pretty pushy. This is pushing it probably. So but yes, headlands. I don't know how we're going to do that really. Unless I did one way and then turned it around and then just did the other way. Which is what I'm guessing I'd have to do. So if I did one facing in the field and then turned around and did one pushing it out the field towards the hedgerow and then carried on. And then just sort of left the rode the third one up into the rows, and then rode again. It's probably how we're gonna have to do it actually. But I don't use one of these in real life, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Holy crap. Okay, he's nearly on the last headland. We'll just sort of stop him. We'll finish this field first and then we'll fill him back up and then that'll probably be it. And the next episode will be baling this. Baling this and getting the other field ploughed. And then I don't know after that. And then probably just going to keep going with the manure till I've run out, and then I may change on to slurry a bit later on. And just keep going till I've run out, and then I want to do a big harvest to get as much canola as I can to then get stuff done. Right, on season 7, as you all may know, I'm having a bit of a problem. Field 16, when I try and plough it, the top left corner, I think it is, top left or right, it keeps saying you do not own this field, so I can't plough it. I reckon I need to buy field 17, but we'll talk about that more in the episode. I thought I'd bring that up on here just before I forget. Come on, little Massey. To be fair, a PZ hay bob would fit perfectly on the back of this and would look great, but I just can't. I don't know how to convert them over, and I don't know how to convert them over and get all the textures and stuff to work, so. But I remember someone was building one for FS30 that actually sounds pretty good. It had gates on it and stuff. And I don't think it was going to be privated, I think it was going to be released, but he never finished it. So. Right, turn. I reckon if I can get into that left it, then you bloody idiot. If I row this end row up here. If I row this one into that other middle one. Like that. And then when I row that one, it'll give me enough room on this side to actually do something with it. But yes, I don't know how to do the headlands on this with this rower, so it's all going to be a bit of a guessing game, I reckon. So there's going to be quite a lot of grass in this row. This last row is going to have quite a bit in it. Right, so if we lift that up and turn it off. Actually, hang on. I know what I could do. I could have it so I've got one headland, couldn't I? I rode this one into the middle one. So yes, I'm probably not using the correct terms, but I'm going to say middle one, because that's what we do on this channel. Turn. So yes, I'm just going to sort of neaten everything up. Turn again. Oh shit. I just clicked on the mouse for some reason. I'm going to get this one into this row. And then lift it back up and get the outer row into the middle row, and then row the middle row up towards the outer edge of the field. That should create one headland that we should be able to use. So yeah, when you see the mowing course, you'll know what I mean by how it's gone round the outside. So in real life, when you mow with a side mower, how we do it is you mow about 4 headlands in, then you turn around and do the outer swath, which is the one where you come closest to the hedges and that to get the maximum amount of grass. And I never really do that in farm sim, but I did it today did it today on this map, on this save, on this field, because this tractor's small enough to do it with. It was easy enough to get round the corner, so I thought, sod it, we might as well do it. Whilst I was trying to courseplay it, so courseplay might have a hell of a time trying to figure out what the hell I'm trying to do. Right, now let's... I don't know whether we'll be too close to the edge row. Is that actually okay, this row? Let's turn around and give it a try in towards the hedge and see if it's too close, then we'll have to swath it the other way. I don't reckon it will do. Oh no, it's okay, it's fine. So this now means it's giving us a bit more room on the actual side piece. Well, at the end of the rows. Come on, don't mess up, little Massey. Steering wheel for the win! The steering wheel I did use to record the course with has probably messed it up completely because it Courseplay hates it when you use steering wheels, because it likes to think that it's driving with a massive keyboard. So the second you do the slightest movement with the steering wheel really messes it up. Right, we are done. So that is the first bit of work with this nice new little rake, and I must say that is cool. That looks actually quite nice. Probably one of the best fields I've ever rode up, that is. It takes time. It takes a whole lot of bloody effort, but it looks superb. I think, in my books, that looks like a quite nice road up field. Right, so we'll put the rake away. Should fit in with all the things down. We'll put the rake away, and then we'll hook you back up to this. So that's the first piece of the sheep field done, which needs to be done anyway. And quiet. And peace. Right, let's pretty much just fill this guy back up. Fill this guy up, and then he can finish the field off. Oh, this is going to be another squeeze, another pain. Painstaking squeeze. Oh, he did it in one. Stay there. I'll put you on. Right, fill this up one last time, and then to end the episode we'll probably release the plough, which I've done a new course for because the ploughs I've learnt from my mistakes, and someone commented saying if you make the width of the machine a bit smaller, then Courseplay will make the rows a bit smaller, which I've done for both of these things. Because this is actually an 8 metre, I've took 1 metre out of it, and it seems to be working fine. So I've done that with the plough, and it actually looks quite nice. So it should plough pretty nicely now. And then we'll probably do the same with the cultivator. We might as well fill this guy right up. Get it all spreaded. So we haven't actually used that much manure. We've used about 50,000 litres, I think. Can't be. We started with 10,000. We're nearly on 50,000. Yeah, we've nearly used 50,000 litres of it. Shit hell. Well, that's a pretty shit deal. Oh. My maths probably a million miles out, and you're all probably thinking I'm a bloody idiot, but that's how much I think it is. I don't know if you all would say it is, and some of you might have some keen words to say. You fucking know that? No. But yeah, I don't know yet. I'll have to work it out, which makes me sound so stupid, but I will have to work it out how much we've used. I think it's about 5,000 litres. Well, we've just gone under it now. Right, so I don't think we probably have enough manure for field 17, because if I remember correctly, it only takes 2. I think it takes about 3 loads of that actual spreader there to actually do it. And I think it only takes 2 on the slurry. It'll be okay once you've got about 250 cows, as you can tell by season 7. We've already got 45,000 litres of liquid slurry, and it's only been 5 episodes. Yeah, 5 episodes. And that's how much we've got. So I don't know yet. Right, this will be the last load to go on that field, and then we'll probably just put the John Deere. No, we'll use that little TS to go bale it. Set that back in there. We'd probably wash the forks down at this point so we can put some silage on them, but I am not going to do that as I don't need to feed the cows just yet. So this thing is full. This pit here is 95% full. I'm just going to use the last of that smaller pit over there. Oh my god. Pain in the fucking arse. Right. That's another thing why I like loaders. You cannot detach the arm on the loader. On the telehandlers, I mean. So yeah, I can only unhook the bucket, which is what I want to do half the time. Don't get... Oh my god, every time. I don't know why it is such a pain in the arse equipment to use on this map. But you just... It's because this thing's there. That's things there. You can't get enough swing to get the gate out. But most of you probably like, oh, on our farm it's about 20 times tighter than that, and I'd get it out in one. But this is farm sim, so trying to get it out in one is a miracle, even if you could manage it. Right, last row. I'm not even gonna bother stopping him if he misses bits. But yeah, as you can see, the rows are a tiny bit smaller than what they should be. We might as well start you running, actually. So yeah, as you can see, there are lots of them, because I've narrowed it down. What did I narrow it down to? 2 meters from 3. So we are actually running bloody small. And you'll want to fold this up, so start him going this way, sod it. Hopefully he should work this out. Yes, there you go. Good little... I need to call him a Massey then. It's not a Massey, it's a Ford. Come on, finish this field on this load. Please, for the love of God, finish this field on this load. Now, I did get a few comments, people saying buy a small little flatbed trailer to tow to get the what's his name, the JCB skid steer here and back up at this farm and back. But I could just use the course course and just slow down the speed of what they drive at, so I'll probably do it a bit like that. And fuck knows what he's doing. It's funny because he's on a completely different course to us, so I can't see what he's actually doing. Come on, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. Why did you suddenly just like absolutely go rapid then? Alright, let's just tidy up the field. Let's just spread it, sod it. Might as well spray loads of it. Make sure we get a good yield. I don't know what I'm doing. Just get rid of it. Get it empty. Right, so hopefully he should just keep ploughing. To be fair, I would be very surprised if this actually, in them bits that I've just done, we got more of a yield. I would be very surprised, and I don't know what the bloody hell he's doing. Oh, he's driving down the headland, isn't he? Oh, real terrain is kicking in. Oh, look at that. Sweetness. Everything wobbles and wibbles. Everything wobble wibbles. Right, anyway, we'll put this away. Oh dear, we're nearly on 40 minutes. Oh crap. I didn't really... Oh my frigging god. Pull it. Get it out. Freaking out. Just... If that gate post wasn't there, you'd have that inch more room. I'm turning the complete wrong way on it. Nope. But yeah, that seed thing, if anyone edits this map, just move it. It's so annoying there. And anyway, you can't even courseplay a course to empty it because it's just such an awkward place. You'd have to reverse them, and you know what courseplay like reversing. And I can't reverse to fill it up because I can't fit the stop thing anywhere. Right, so let's put this on the baler ready for tomorrow. Well, it'll be tomorrow in game, and it'll be, well no, it'll be tomorrow for me, and today another day in game, probably the same day. But I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to let him plough on a touch. He likes making a mess of my bloody fields. Let him plough on. So he's got a lot of work to do. To be fair, I may fertilise field 17 with manure. Well, I may do field 20 actually. It's a bit of a trek. But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today, and I shall see you all in the next video. Happy farming. Bye bye.